The Amaudo Itumbuzo Mental Rehabilitation Center is sited in Bend, the local government area of Abia State, and has since its establishment provided home for the gradual rehabilitation of the mentally ill in the society. The center, established in 1989 by Sister Roseline Nkechi Colwill under the Methodist Church Nigeria, has been neglected by previous governments in Abia State, not until the administration of Governor Alex Otti came on board in the state. The wife of the Governor of Abia State, Mrs. Priscilla Chidinma Otti, on a visit to the rehab home, was warmly welcomed by the community, who could not hold their joy, witnessing the first visit of a government official and the first wife of Governor of the state to the center in 35 years. The Abia First Lady proceeded to the Chapel of Peace for a solemn moment, as it is the tradition of the center. In his welcome address, the director of Amaudo Itumbuzo Mental Rehabilitation Center, the Very Reverend Kenneth Nwaubani, said that the center was founded with the aim of taking off the street people with mental illness, rehabilitate them, and create awareness about mental health. He thanked the wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, for being the first wife of governor to visit the center, and appealed for upward review of their subvention and government intervention for the fixing of their dilapidated roads.
This place was established by Sister Roseline Nkechi Colwill in 1989 through Methodist Church Nigeria in response to the growing number of people with mental health problems roaming the streets. Amaudo was deliberately cited here, not as a mistake, but as a way to develop rural communities. However, the aim had been neglected by past governments, and that is why we are rejoicing that today, after 35 years, the wife of the governor, especially the Governor of Abia State in present leadership, Dr. Alex Otti, Mrs. Priscilla Chidinma Otti, is here with us live. What is the Lamb? Our tears have been wiped away today. Over 1,200 residents have since recovered and returned to their families. And presently we have about 60 people undergoing rehabilitation here. Since its humble beginning, Amaudo has grown and developed. It now provides mental health care to over 10,000 people in local government areas of Abia State. Amaudo works hard to raise awareness and challenge widespread stigma and misinformation about mental health in our communities. Now let me tell you, every structure that is here, apart from this done by Dr. the whole resources are come from overseas. There is no building here, not even water projects, that have been done by anybody in Abia State or in Nigeria. And if the foreign partner do not trust us, they will not engage in what we are doing. Your Excellency, today great history has been made. Today, 17th April 2024. You are the first wife of an executive or the executive governor of Abia State to visit Amaudo since 1989. That is 35 years today. Do you people clap your hands?
The Very Reverend Nwaubani took the wife of the governor on a tour of the facility. Speaking after the tour of the facility, the wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, commended the efforts of the founder, Sister Roseline Nkechi Colwill, and the administrators for their selfless services to humanity and commitment towards the growth of the center. She disclosed that the administration of Governor Alex Otti is focused and poised to uplift the welfare of the vulnerable and carry them along in his programs.
It gives me so much joy to have the opportunity to visit this facility that I've heard so much about, and about the wonderful work that is being done here. I want to thank God, first of all, that this kind of a place exists in our state. We thank God. And thank God for the founders of this great facility. And I want to thank especially the leadership ably led by Reverend Nwaubani of this place, of the selfless work you do for humanity and to God. I know that God will continue to bless you and reward you for your labor of love. It will not be in vain. I can promise you that I will support you in any way, particularly in the area of skill acquisition. It will be my joy to see members of this community come out and be reintegrated to the society as very able and capable members of the society that are able to fend for themselves one way or the other. So I can assure you that they will not be forgotten. Their needs would address it working hand in hand with you. So I thank you very much. Of all the other requests that you have made, the road, of course, like your governor is already building roads all over Aba. I mean, the roads that needed rehabilitations, there were just too many. We know this road all too well. Itumbuzo. It is also our thoroughfare to Arochukwu, so we know it very well. We are going to come again and again. And I also assure you, I'm sure at some point the governor will visit here. And then when we are visiting here, we are going to be running on espresso.
Fielding questions from journalists, the Abia First Lady expressed shock that in over 35 years, she is the first wife of governor to visit the center.
Well, it gladdens my heart, and it's quite unfortunate that it had not happened in the past. And I was just thinking about it and wondering how that could happen. But I mean, it is what it is. So we just we have to do what we have to do, as a government and responsible members of society. We can also see the monument that was put here by from the a psychiatrist, a renowned psychiatrist from abroad. We also want to work because the issue of the development of the mentally sick is not just government alone. Also we need the support of individuals, philanthropic individuals in the society to make it work.
In her remarks, the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation in the state, Mrs. Blessing Felix, said that Abia State is witnessing a historical infrastructural revolution under the leadership of Governor Alex Otti, and thanked the wife of the governor for the visit to the center.
Actually, a place where, like I have heard Reverend Nwaubani say, that this place has been abandoned because government has not paid attention to what has been happening here for several years until today. I am very happy that when we say we are in a new Abia, we are not just saying we are in a new Abia, we are living out what we are saying. We are putting our mouth where our words are. And when we say we have a mother in Abia, we have a mother indeed. And everyone here can bear witness and say, truly, we have a mother in Abia. It is only a mother that will take the pain of traveling from where she came, going through the roads of Amaudo to come to this place, to meet with the persons that have been regarded as forgotten. Today, indeed, you have been remembered. I am very happy, Reverend, that you, even though at some point I had to keep encouraging you to say, Reverend, keep hope alive. This government is a responsive government. This government is not a government that does not walk the talk. Whatever we say we will do, we do it because we are responsible. And I'm happy that today we are not just keeping hope alive, we are living that hope. And thank God for what has happened here.
In an interview, one of the inmates of the center, Ms. Blessing Chidinma, expressed hope to fully recover and thank the management for their good care and show of love towards their rehabilitation.
I'm doing well. I'm doing so fine. I'm doing so fine. I like getting they're helping us just very, I'm working very.